Hail, hail to the I self, one true self. Hail, hail to the I primal self. Hail, hail to the primal light. Welcome to this wake up call with Auset. The age of ignorance and following blindly is over. Now is for self truth and liberation from the prisons of the mind. This ego and all its ego characters, the gods, Jesus Christ, Allah, Krishna, Ogun, Oshun, Christ consciousness, and any other names they go by, it is quite obvious, evident that the gods, Jesus Christ, Allah, cannot solve humanity's problem. Fear tactics is no longer viable. It is time now for the I to know the I self. Everyone is suffering from false self identification. Who am I? Is a question to ask the I real self that is animating this body called the soul. We have been programmed to believe we are powerless. Our power lies within our real self called the soul, which the I put in slavery, and that is why we can't come to our full potential. It is rather time to denounce all gods and return to self truth. Who am I? It's time to be the I real self. It's time to lose attachment to all the characters. I and I playing these dream characters. It is time for the I to align with the I real and true self and to be the I self. To be the I real self and to return to truth is done by castrating the ego false self that I exist as, called a spirit. Do you even know that you are inside a dream? All wickedness is created by this mind and all the mind beings. This supreme ego consciousness and all the ones wearing this mind, all evil arise from the mind. Know this truth. Get rid of this duality mind, and you get rid of all evil and wickedness. None of the gods have ever been able to rid us of wickedness. Everyone still have wickedness in their mind. Their heart becomes corrupted. Know this truth. It's time for stillness of this mind and self-inquiry. Who am I? What is a soul? You have been told that you have a soul, but you never ask yourself, what is a soul? You're busy calling on all these duality dream characters. They are all just the characters in the movie of life. They are not the real. It is time for the I to inquire, who am I? Who am I? This is so important. Don't take this question for granted. All right? Don't take it for granted. It's time to know Know that all religions will soon be dissolved as the I self, one true self, dissolve this dream and the fabric of this illusion that all entrapped that has okay, let me say that over. Know that all religions will soon be dissolved as the I self, one true self, dissolve this dream and the fabric of this illusion that has entrapped us in soul self slavery, in mind slavery, mental slavery. The age of following gods and being mind controlled is over. No more tyranny and being ruled by fear of God. The age of religion is coming to an end. The age of ignorance is ending. Time for self sufficiency. Time for sustainable community. Time to stop charging people to live inside of the I sleeping, dreaming, duality, egoic self. Time for self sustainable agriculture. Time for stillness and self inquiry. So all the ones them who are going hungry and cannot spend time on self inquiry because this rulers that have us in slavery want us to keep chasing this dream, want us to keep chasing this dream. And it's time to dissolve the ego false self so that ones can be able to afford their basic needs because when one is hungry, one is only thinking about trying to feed his belly. So he's not thinking about, okay, what is the truth of myself? Who am I? His mind is consumed with ways of how to ease the pangs of this hunger. All right. So we need for sustainability in every community, sustainable agriculture, farming in every community. Food is being produced locally, so ones are not going hungry. Ones are having a safe place to be. It's time to awake from sleeping, to see things as they are. It's time to realize we are prisoner inside the dream of the I, duality, ego self, sleeping and dreaming up this world. It's time for truth. All religions will end. Christianity, Islam, Jewishism, Hinduism, and all the other isms and mind control schism must end. Liberation from all sleeping and dreaming. Liberation from all tyranny and self, soul, and mind slavery. As I have commanded, so let it be. So it is. I dissolve this dream. I am victorious. I am triumphant. I am that I am. I am that has no name. I am that can't be explained. All is myself. I am all. I am one with all. I return to my ultimate true state. Victory, 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 victory. Salutation to the neutral self, prime like Mother Supreme, win the victory. Victory, win the victory. Victory, win the victory. All souls are free. All cells are free. Victory, victory, victory. The world is balance, the world is harmony. Victory, victory. Hail, hail. Salutation to myself supreme, neutral self, primal light. Hail to myself supreme, supreme sun, Aten Ra, the atom. Hail, hail to the supreme sun. If you close your eyes, the world goes into dark. Open your eyes, awake from the sleep, awake to stop the dream. Recreate the world, give it a new start. Non-dual world, non-dual beings, non-dual pure consciousness. Oh, Primalite, Mother Supreme. Oh, Primalite, Mother Supreme, win the victory. Victory. Recreate the world, give it a new start. Non-dual world, non-dual beings, non-dual pure consciousness. Oh, Primalite, Mother Supreme. Oh, Primalite, Mother Supreme, win the victory. The world is balance, the world is harmony. Victory. I self is balance, I self is harmony. Victory. Victory. Self unity. All selves are free. Victory. All is I, and it's only I. Victory. Victory. Hail, hail to the I, self supreme, not being one true self, unmanifest stillness. Hail, all is I, and I alone exist. All is I exist alone. Victory, 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 victory. Hail, hail, hail. Yes, yes, it is time for the I and I to wake up. This is a wake up call with Auset. It's time to awake from sleeping, dreaming state. It's time to take off the mask and the costume that the eye has been wearing. It's time to lose attachment to all the characters and to enter into stillness of this mind and self inquiry. Thank you for joining. I'll see you at the next wake up call.